Previously on the Commish's Corner.
But this was my worst fantasy showing ever. So all in all, I think Thaddeus is going to pull this one out and beat Bone Dragon again. A city name, you will not make the second round of the playoffs this week.
Who do you think are going to be the first round buys?
I think the top two seeds are going to be the brothers Fletcher. LG's Punch Flavored Blunt and product of baby effing.
Yeah, you keep drinking that Fletcher Kool-Aid.
I will.
Oh!
Week 16 of the Commish's Corner was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to the Commish's Corner, and Merry Christmas Eve to everyone here. To give you a recap of last week, we had City Name Sport Team, who took out late season sensation Polar Bears Toenails. A city name, you will not make the second round of the playoffs this week. Also had another win that was a little bit unexpected from Bone Dragon, taking out Thaddeus Lewis. So all in all, I think Thaddeus is going to pull this one out and beat Bone Dragon again. Although Thaddeus probably shouldn't have even made the playoffs because he had the least points scored in the whole league. Alright, so in our first matchup this week, we have number 3 City Name Sport Team going against number 2 Product of Baby Effing. And for City Name, I'm really liking a few people on his team this week. Drew Brees for one, Brandon Marshall, and also Cedric Benson. And I think you have to start all your Pats at this point, but the one I like the most this week is Aaron Hernandez.
Of the 3 starters on City Name Sport Team, the only 3 that were drafted were Drew Brees, Brandon Marshall, and Cedric Benson. Curiously enough, Steve's picks for my 3 best players this week.
That was the Coors Light General Manager Message of the Week, brother.
Product, obviously you got a nice game from the Steelers defense against the Panthers last night. I'm also liking what Arian Foster can do this week.
How long do you think it is before fans of the Texans have a section called Aryan Nation?
That's the Budweiser Just Some Guy digression of the week, brother.
As well as Calvin Johnson. I think your super sleeper for you to get in at tight end is Ben Watson. He's typically had big games against divisional foes this season, scoring a touchdown in all 4 divisional games. Get him in there.
That's the Mickey's Rip Van Winkle of the week, brother. Have a Mickey's, bro.
So, my prediction, I do think it's going to be a close one, but I'm giving it to the product. Just slightly more talent on that side.
Yeah, you keep drinking that Fletcher Kool-Aid.
And our other matchup this week, we have number 4 Bone Dragon going against number 1 LG's Punch Flavored Blunt. Bone Dragon, you're going to have to go with your Pats this week, just like City Name. Get Tom Brady and Gronkowski in there. The rest of your team is playing some really tough defenses, so I don't think you're going to have a lot of opportunities from points. For LG, unlike your opponent, you've got all horrible defenses that you're going against. You've got Vic and McCoy going against Minnesota. Andre 3000 going against Denver. And I really like LG Blunt and the Tampa Bay defense this week as well. What's up with Brandon Lloyd not being in your lineup? There's no reason for him to be on your bench at this point.
That's the Miller Lite. What's up with that of the week, brother?
Prediction here, this one's not even going to be close. LG's Punch Flavored Blunt is going to coast it away in this one, maybe even win by 50 points.
Yeah, you keep drinking that Fletcher Kool-Aid.
That's a bold prediction.
Did you say it's a bold prediction to yourself?
I think that's going to be...
Find a clip of like a couple weeks ago where Steve looks me in the eye and says, "Okay, keep drinking that Fletcher Kool-Aid."